Simba, BBC News.
Well, with us this morning, watching with interest, is actor Doctor Who fan Toby Hadoke. Morning.
Morning.
You've had a busy night because you've been watching them all night, have you?
I've been up all night, yeah.
And how exciting is this for people who are huge fans like
Somebody's found the Dead Sea Scrolls and put them onto iTunes.
That's what it is for a Doctor Who fan.
Yeah. I mean, the history of Doctor... We know Doctor Who's being made. A future Doctor Who is wonderful,
yes.
And we know there's going to be a Christmas special and that sort of thing. These, we never thought we were going to see them ever again. I read the book of the Web of Fear when I was about 6, and then found out it was missing and I'd never be able to see it. And we'd given up hope that episodes would ever be found. People have in the past phoned foreign TV stations, there have been searches done. We thought we'd pretty much got them all back.
Do they live up to expectations after 45 years?
I have to say, episode 4 of The Web of Fear, which has the Yetis who've invaded the London Underground, of course they have, when that finished, when I watched it for the first time, he says because I watched it one I thought, that's the best episode of Doctor Who I've ever seen. It's brilliantly directed. It's directed by Douglas Camfield, who's the sort of action director of Doctor Who. And, you know, these pictures, we've been imagining these pictures in our minds for all these years, and they don't fail to live up to expectations.
So what are we seeing here then? This is Enemy of the World.
Enemy of the World, which is good because only one episode of that existed, and it's a sprawling worldwide story, and the episode that existed was set in a kitchen, a corridor, and a caravan. So it's quite nice to see some of the location stuff of Patrick Troughton, who's a brilliant, mercurial, fabulous actor, who can enlighten a scene, and so the loss of his episodes is particularly felt because he's such a good actor. He plays the baddie as well, so he's the Doctor and the villain, so we see him on screen with himself.
How come they all went missing?
Because because of the unique way the BBC is funded, the repeats weren't seen as a thing that would happen. Nobody anticipated the home video market,
yes.
So they ran out of cupboards. So
they deleted some, didn't they?
They
got rid of
destroyed them. Yeah, and it's not just Doctor Who. Loads of stuff's missing. But Doctor Who's been quite lucky because it was sold abroad.
Right.
And this chap Phil Morris, who if he was here now I'd kiss him, and I normally only kiss girls. He went looking and didn't take no for an answer, and with a sort of doggedness and persistence and attention to detail that is distilled essence of Doctor Who fan, he found them.
I want to bring you back down to earth. There are still 90-something missing.
Yeah.
I mean, how likely is it that we'll see, some of those original, the William Hartnell ones?
It would be fantastic. I mean, Troughton has more missing. I mean, hopefully now my promise to kiss Phil Morris will spur him on to find some more. Because all bets are off. We pretty much thought 2 episodes turned up about 18 months ago, and we thought single episodes we might get 1 every 20 years. So to suddenly have 9 and 2 almost and a complete story and an almost complete story.
So what are you going to do tonight? Are you going to watch them all over again?
Yeah, probably.
Do you think they should be shown on telly, though?
Absolutely.
Maybe the BBC should be doing that instead.
Well, I mean, look, they would be mad. The BBC has to be commercial. They would be mad not to make us pay for them first. But I'd rather not, but it's the reality.
You've got them now.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, Toby.
Pleasure.
Enjoy the rest of watching it again. Coming up, the BBC News Channel will have the latest news from home and abroad, including all the latest on those shares which are selling so well in Royal Mail.